Hey guys! Welcome back to the 2K BFF channel. I'm MC James Matthew, and today we're gonna be reviewing I'm Perfect, part of the 2025 Metro Manila Film Festival. And it won the Best Picture Award! So today, we're gonna review it. So this is a medyo spoiler na review ng film. So, I'm Perfect, directed by Sigrid Andrea Bernardo. Jessica, played by Anne Cristal Daphnigo, who's a natural on camera. And Jiro is introduced to the class. He's shy. Jessica is kikay. She also works at a cafe. And Jiro likes to make wind chimes. From the get-go, the two already like each other. Nililigawan ni Jiro si Jessica by following her around. Kita yung dynamic nila in terms of status sa life kasi si Jiro nakakotse, tapos si Jessica naman naka-tricycle. They're so adorable watching them. Natural silang lahat. The first conflict of the film comes when Jessica's father comes back. Ang galing-galing dito ni Jessica. Napawaw kami nung sabihin niya yung tatay. And then Norma, played by Sylvia Sanchez, and Arman, played by Joey Marquez, has a storyline na he wants to make it up to both Jessica and Norma. On the other hand, Jiro's parents, Lizelle, played by Lorna Tolentino, and then her husband, Dan. I like the way Dan handles Lizelle. Hindi niya pinapamukhang mali yung asawa niya, but talks to her calmly. Tonton Gutierrez did a good job at may natural chemistry sila ni Lorna Tolentino. Jiro has a younger brother he is close with, Ryan. Zijan Haranilla does well portraying the younger brother. Hindi niya sinasapawan si Earl Jonathan. You feel the synergy between the cast para talaga silang family. The relationship of the two progress at ang cute nung nag-meet yung dalawang families. Dito na-realize yung dalawa na they're really in love. Ang kaso, aalis si Jiro pa Amerika. Sad sila, and then they foreshadow this, gusto nila maging ibon, maging agila, so lumilipad-lipad sila. And then they had an idea na magtanan, and ang cute lang because this is part of the Filipino culture. I'm sure yung mga family, mga parents na nanonood doon, nagtahanan din sila once, and ang cute na nakita rin natin sila on screen. And nakita natin nangyari sa mga persons with Down syndrome na very much in love.
Patanan tayo.
Magtanan agad. Okay, sure.
So, nag-fake wedding sila sa church ng school nila, and all of their classmates help out. At nag-chip in sila ng pera, which is very, very, very cute. Then, they head out to a place foreshadowed earlier na Sipit. Andito raw yung yaya ni Jiro. Tinulungan sila ni Yaya Clarina, played by the wonderful Janice de Belen. They try to look for a job, and then they make a home out of a kubo sa Rose Farm ni Yaya Clarina. Ang ganda ng pag-execute nila ng intimate scene. It's very mature and handled well. Hindi sinexualize ang mga characters. They're ready and they're in love. But the movie takes a sad turn kasi para nagkakasakit si Jessica. So, walang choice si Yaya Clarina but to say to the parents na andito sila. So yun, bumisita yung mga parents, nakakaiyak ulit, iyak-iyak na naman ang mga bakla. But sadly, Jessica passes away in a very, very sad scene. Ang galing-galing dito ni Sigrid. Ilang beses niya kaming pinaiyak, mga 3 times. Hindi lang 3 times. Basta ang galing kasi naramdaman mo yung journey nila starting from class and then progressing na they're being adult and very much in love. Isang theme sa movie pinakita na adults with Down syndromes are infantilized. Binibaby sila masyado for their own sake. Example, yung mom ni Jiro na sabi, Jiro likes to play with wind chimes. Kinorek siya ni Jiro, sabi niya, Mom, I like to make wind chimes. Alright. Dina-downplay niya yung talent ni Jiro at pagiging handy. Another funny scene na naalala ko yung dapat sasakay sila ng bangka, tapos sabi sa kanila nung teller, meron pa kayo kasamang guardian na they need a legal guardian even though they're legal age. Tapos nung naregaluhan si Jessica ng tatay niya na mga coloring books talaga, 28 years old. So, and ang ganda na dinepic yung discrimination na nararanasan nila. At least aware tayo, especially yung old idea na they're helpless. While in fact, they're capable. Ang ganda kasi nag-start yung story na simple and then it showed us na kaya ng mga persons with Down syndrome. Na they're not imperfect. They can say, I'm perfect. 1 in every 800 babies are born with Down syndrome. So, estimated natin mga 100,000 household has a family member with the Down syndrome. The movie felt like it was such a progressive step towards inclusion because a majority of the main cast were persons with Down syndrome. Sobrang ganda nung classroom scene. They were very diverse. All of the actors did such a good job of portraying their characters, especially the character of Jessica, which was played by Anne Crystal Dapnigo. Her acting was so good in the film, and we believe she could be one of the top contenders for the Best Actress trophy. And she did! Super deserved niya. Ang galing. Ang galing niya magpatawa, ang galing niya magpaiyak. She was so entertaining to watch. Simple lang yung kwento. It's a story about two people falling in love regardless of what others may think. There's nothing showy or extraordinary sa story, but the way the director handled the story with such sensitivity and care for the characters really made the film a must-watch experience, especially with your family. Lalo na pag may mga kasama kayong bata kasi it's also rated G, Paro G. And it's similar to Sigrid and Bernardo's notable films like Kita Kita. I don't know if it's a good thing or it's a bad thing, pero lagi ko nakikita yung signs or yung hints ng Kita Kita. Maybe it's Sigrid's direction chops. Yung feels, yung vibes, yung look nito is very similar sa Kita Kita. Gentle, tender, personal. Ang galing ni Sigrid kasi naramdaman ko talaga siya. We gotta note that the person behind camera is also the same person from Kita Kita. The cinematographer, Mr. Boy Iniguez. He's a legendary. Ang ganda ng mga shots dito. At ang ganda na na-introduce tayo sa Nasipit, which I think nadami na yung mga turista doon because of this film. Though the problems that I saw, one, were the transitions, yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng sequences, sometimes may disconnect. May pagkamabilis na pacing sa simula, but it's okay as how they fall in love is not the anchor of the story. It's about how they rose up to the occasions and how they prove na I'm perfect. I'm perfect. Ako talaga. Though I had a problem with the film's last act, it's parang a bit corny and emotionally manipulative. I don't know if that's a hot take. And too similar sa other films ni Sigrid na Kita Kita. Though, shadow naman dun na hanggang 30 years old lang yung lifespan ng persons with Down syndrome. But, you know, kailangan natin ng something na mag-cheer for them. Bibigyan natin sila ng positive outlook in life na kaya nila. Tapos biglang pinatay yung character. So, I think it defeats the purpose. But, in the sense of the story, it makes sense naman. And in the end, it makes it an emotional arc. But aside from the faulty third act, I really love the film. Ilang beses ako nito pinaiyak. And you know, anything is possible. Everything is possible. It's 2025 and in the incoming year 2026, ano pa kayang mga ibang films ang pwede natin ipakita? Lalo na in the perspective or lens of people na hindi natin masyado napapansin. Ang ganda na to, JM always asks me, will I ever find love? And in this movie, they showed that you will. I really enjoyed the rest of the film, which is why I give the movie 4 out of 5. Okay, sige. I give it a 5 out of 5. Bongga siya. Deserve niyo yung best picture. So what do you guys think of I'm Perfect? Sana panoorin niyo siya sa sinehan while it's still showing. And leave your comments down below. What did you guys like about the film? Ano yung mga hindi niyo bet? Sana prinuduce na lang siya ng iba, hindi ng Atayde. Ganon. But apart from that, congrats to the crew, to the production of this. Mukha siyang low budget in the film, but it managed to win the Best Picture Award sa MMFF. So, I'm super proud for them. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. At huwag kalimutan na yes, we can. Sabi nga nun sa t-shirt na nakasulat nila, kaya natin. So, if kaya nila, kaya mo. So, ngayon pa lang, magtana na kayo. Bye! Fun fact guys, alam nyo ba na matagal nang in the works itong I'm Perfect? 2017 pa lang, 8 years after bago siya nagawa kasi merong teaser trailer online dating back to 2017 na same yung story. So it's so nice after 8 years na-release itong pelikula and it won Best Picture.